Alright, good evening, friends. Welcome. We are mostly on time today. Tiny bit late, but mostly on time. And we are going to be getting right into the final section. Well, probably the final section. I shouldn't say definitely. This final dungeon could be way worse than I'm expecting. But the final dungeon of Dragon Quest 1. We are still kidnapping the princess because that's how we do it. Four treasures on this level. Okay, two of them are actual treasures, it looks like. The other two are things. We have to keep an eye out for, like, sparklies or barrels or the like. I'm curious as to what the game could give me for treasures this late. There's still one, at least one mini medal left. I think only one.
Thou art a hero indeed!
The chest is empty. Oh, yeah, no, never mind, that makes sense. I just got a ping on my phone, but it was my computer trying to load the program, my work computer trying to load the programs that had been open before the forced restart that the recent update did, and it was like, no, you need to authenticate stuff, and I'm like, but I'm not. I'm like, but then it's like, no, yeah, it is loading stuff. Oh, a steel broadsword. Well, I should definitely equip that, right? Right? We should equip this thing that drops my attack by almost 100. But it's from the final dungeon, so it must be worth it. Okay, good.
Have care! Have care!
I have thee now!
Well done!
Nice. Getting 2 crits against a single blue dragon, though, feels a little bit bad. Okay, so this is a way down. We're not ready to go down yet. There's still more to be found. Although, actually, no. Let's go down, but we're not gonna commit to going down. We're gonna see what's down here. Is this a... This is a dead end, isn't it? Yes. Yes, it is.
Much better! Not today! Ha! Not today! I shall rend thee asunder! Ah!
Oh no!
Ah!
Almighty Rubis, bless thy servant!
Yay! She healed me!
Thou art a hero indeed!
Okay, so the enemies once you get down to the second floor change, because that was not a fight we fought last night on the first floor, when we were checking to see what we could find on the first floor.
Well done!
I have thee now!
I was gonna say, I feel like these dragons are actually really dangerous. Just this one chose to use, skills I was prepared for.
Huzzah!
Well done!
Nice.
I have thee now!
Bravo!
Good. Good fight there. No, let's just Kazap.
Huzzah!
Bravo!
Those enemies, those purple skeleton dudes scare me, because the non-purple skeleton dudes kind of scare me. Okay, we should gain a level before too long. Okay, so this seems to be a dead end. Or wait, or yeah, no, this seems to be a dead end, yeah. Oh, shit!
Well done!
That was a lot of damage. That was a lot of damage. I forget. Erdrick's Helm, is it just magic, is it just lightning spells, or is it lightning spells and abilities? Spells and abilities. So that would apply to Giga Slash as well. And notably, that would also apply to the upgraded version of Giga Slash that's available. I'm not sure if it's when I'm weak or if it's when after she heals me. Honestly, that seems pretty... I don't think it's worth fighting that thing again. That was a pretty dangerous fight the first time, so...
Tis over!
Thou art a hero indeed!
I love Kazap. Supercharged Kazap is just crazy.
Thou shalt not escape!
Oh no! Oh no!
So, the slimes... Yeah. The slimes, one, they'll run away just like the other metal slimes. But two,
Bravo!
they're immune to like everything other than regular attacks. So if it's an elementally aligned attack, they won't take damage from it, it seems. I'm not 100% confident that's exactly their conditioning, but like Falcon Slash works, and it's just 4 regular attacks, so it's fine.
Well done!
But like Giga Slash and Kazap do nothing. However, you can kill the enemies with the slime using Kazap, so it's not completely useless.
Well done! Bravo!
Yeah, we should gain a level before we run out of MP, which is my main concern. Making sure that I don't run dry before I level up.
Huzzah!
Well done!
So what do we think?
Not today.
Do we think empty or do we think mimic?
Well done!
I'm gonna go with empty for this chest. Level up. No HP on this one, but that's not a big deal. The 5 resilience though is lovely. The 8 wisdom will be helpful. Empty.
Oh. Yeah. Not today. Yeah.
Yeah, I figured that was gonna happen. I probably could have gotten that one if I had been willing to like really dump the MP into it, but
Bravo!
oh fuck.
Oh no!
Oh well. Come on, just let me out. Another empty chest. Which doesn't surprise me much, to be honest.
Bravo!
Oh, Kazap kills those Night Aberrants? Okay.
Huzzah!
Bravo!
Kazap kills just about everything. I like Kazap. I know I've said that before, but I really do. Oh, hey. Oh, he defended.
Have care. Thou art a hero indeed.
That's hilarious. So, one of the things I have noticed about this game is that it does not matter whether you go first or second when it comes to defend specifically. You told the game you were defending, so you are defending, and that affects the damage you get. End of story.
Do not falter.
Wow, 200 damage. You're a pain in the ass, dragon. Hopefully when I gain another level, the wisdom increase will mean I can one-shot you reliably.
Bravo!
27,000. Unless I get some metal slimes, I'm probably not leveling in time before I run out of... Excuse me? Before I run out of MP.
Have care. Have care.
Thou shalt not escape!
Oh no. Oh no.
Perfect. We got a metal slime. Yes, I think we got another one.
Thou art a hero indeed.
That's good. Those liquid metal slimes give 10,000 each. So I am at 240 MP, so that's 8 fights. I don't think there's any chance I don't get the 5-ish thousand experience I need before then.
Oh no. Oh no. Well done.
The boomerang that I have, the one I got from the metals vendor, gives me an increased... I don't actually... Now that I think about it, I never actually looked at what it did, but it seems like it gives increased hit chance and crit hit chance against slimes. Yeah, guaranteed damage to metal enemies and makes it easier to land critical hits. $27,000 gold if you wanted to sell it. Damn.
Thou art a hero indeed.
Thou art a hero indeed. "'Tis surpassing strange, beloved. Though there is not a window in sight, I feel a draught coming from somewhere near at hand."
Thou art a hero indeed.
4,000 more experience. behind the throne. There's still an item I'm missing, though. Oh well. I'm not gonna check every pixel of every tile of the ground, so... A secret staircase! How clever thou art, beloved!
Tis over!
These dragon zombies are the worst. I hate them so much. But...
Bravo!
Ooh! So, what are the tips for number 3 and 4 souped up abilities? Gust Slash becomes Sky Splitter. Lightning Slash becomes Lightning Thrust, which is guaranteed to crit. Magic Barrier becomes Zero Zone. Allows the character to use spells and abilities without using MP. Huh. Falcon Slash becoming Gear Falcon Slash we knew. Or Gyre Falcon. I've never been sure whether that's supposed to be Gear or Gyre, actually. I think I've heard it pronounced both, but... Kazap becomes Lightning Storm, which adds Paralysis. Interesting. Doesn't cost much more, which is fascinating. Wildside becomes Divide. Makes 3 clones which can carry out the same action 3 times per turn. Huh.
Bravo! Well done!
There's my mana refill. There's the HP, like 20 HP for that one. 8 strength, not much resilience, but that's fine. Only 3 wisdom, which kind of sucks since I'm mostly using that. The extra agility and luck are both fine, so...
Tis over!
Bravo!
How many more abilities are there here? 3 treasures.
Kazap!
Thou art a hero indeed!
Bye-bye, knight. Three treasures on this level. Actually, all three of the treasures are treasures here. Perfect. They're probably all...
Huzzah!
Bravo!
Empty or mimics, but... Oh, a ruinous shield. That seems like a thing I should use, right? An inauspicious Aegis that is vulnerable to any and all elemental attacks. You know, we found it in the final dungeon, so it must be good, so we should just use it, right? Obviously, you find the best gear in the final dungeon. You don't find the worst gear.
Have care!
Huzzah!
I think that's just common sense there.
Have care!
Oh. Ah.
Oh no!
Oh. Much better. No.
That was just bad luck there. Nothing I could have done about that one. I got silence before I got my turn off. Then the enemy got their turn. Then the enemy used a breath weapon instead. They would have gotten their turn before me anyways. So like, yeah, I don't feel bad about that one. I wish the RNG was a little bit less stark in this game, like, but I mean, I'm used to the fact that that's how this game was designed, and I am mostly unbothered by it.
Well done!
There's parts where it bothers me, but like stuff like that is fine. The parts where it bothers me is when like for seemingly no reason with no prompting and no indication of what that anything's changed, when an enemy suddenly starts like getting double attacks, as well as some of the status element stuff. Silence not so much, mostly like the sleep and paralysis where that can come out of nowhere and make you unable to do anything. Those are the places where I'm like, yeah, no, this game could have used an RNG pass. But for the stuff like enemies just getting a perfect turn order and perfect skill choices
It's over.
Well
to
done!
just shut you down, I'm mostly not bothered by that. I am definitely not going to level before then, so I'm going to need to consider what fight I'm going to use to refill my MP on. Does that just straight up reduce your helm? Or reduce your luck? No, it doesn't. I'm not really sure what that... I guess it must lower, like, hit and crit chance, maybe? Or something like that? Actually, you know, this might actually be a better choice.
Thou shalt not escape!
Like, yeah, it does like 40 damage a turn to me, but it doesn't have anything that's like super scary. Never
Thou
mind.
art a
It's
hero indeed.
a little bit more damage than I would like, but I got a bunch more MP, so that's fine.
Bravo!
I was gonna say, one of these has to be a mimic, right?
Thou shalt not escape!
Oh no!
Much better!
Oh no!
I shall not fall! I shall not
Thou
fall!
art a hero indeed.
There we go. I was wondering when the first one would break. Oof. Oh well. And 'Kay. Yeah, no more treasure. Only 3 treasures. I see 3 treasures.
Huzzah!
Oh no!
502 gold coins. It's a medicinal herb. It's not worth paying, being saving or making like strategic use of or anything. Just use it, get what HP you can from it.
Thou art a hero indeed.
Thou art a hero indeed.
Huzzah!
Well done.
Where does this staircase go to? A very small room with a treasure. A suit of hate mail. Obviously cursed. I was gonna say, like, if that had a significant enough defense increase, there's a chance that might actually be worth it. Like, the random paralysis would be frustrating for sure.
Thou art a hero
I think
indeed.
this enemy here might be my best chance for MP restoration.
Oh no.
Yeah, this is my best chance.
Have care.
Even with him occasionally draining my MP, I'm still gaining way more than I'm draining. And he's not doing that much damage to me, so easy win.
Oh no. Thou must prevail.
The
Thank
power
you.
of light.
Have care. Have care.
So that increases my
Thou art a
defense
hero
and
indeed.
gives me regeneration. That is a massive, massive buff she casts. That is going to be really handy when we get to, like, the final boss or the whatever other bosses that may be between now and the final boss. Now that we're full on MP, we can just go back to kazapping everything. Yeah, I figured that would be the case.
Have care. Oh no. Well done.
Mimics are really strong in this game, and they don't really give you much most of the time. Every once in a while, you get a file of Sage Elixir, but like... Okay, that was the last one. But like, they I kind of feel like that's a missed opportunity. Like, they could have increased the experience Mimics gave, or had them have like, each Mimic had its own treasure that it gave or something, instead of this.
Huzzah!
Have care.
You know, maybe not like Metal Slime levels, but give them like, you know, I don't know, maybe like an extra 2,000 experience points, so that they're like, so that like these big Mimics at the end here are like, you know, worth killing. Technically, the best thing I could do would be, like, the optimal play would be for me to go to use Peep next to every single treasure. Like, that wouldn't be fun. Who wants to do that? Ooh. Don't all run away. Nice. 3 have stayed. 4 have stayed. 4 stayed.
Oh no.
Much better.
Oh no, 5 stayed. This was 7?
Have care. Oh no.
They're just too fast.
Well done.
Got Two of them. Really? They have 5 HP. Fair enough.
Bravo!
Perfect. That is going to be a bunch of experience. There's my level. Another 20 MP. That's fantastic. Some strength's fine. Wisdom. 8 more wisdom is lovely. 7 more agility will maybe help me with those metal slimes, actually, if we run into another fight like that. Oh! I think one of these leads to a room up at the top that I couldn't get to.
Have care. Well done.
So we've got add in a couple minutes here. How close am I? Okay. So that fight basically gave me my full level's worth of experience, is what that is. I ended up in roughly the same position I was before that fight, but just 1 level higher. So it refilled my MP nicely, is basically what it did. Well, this looks official. Oh! Erdrick's sword, beloved blade of the legendary hero of old.
The very relic that was entrusted to the people of Cantlin. The fiends who stole it from them must have returned here with it.
That's got a lot of attack on it. First things first. I was gonna say, there's probably an achievement for using them all. Next. What does it actually do? Sword type weapon. Summons a huge whirlwind when used as an item in battle, inflicting damage on a group of enemies. If that was all enemies, that would be fantastic, but it's not, sadly. Item does not appear to be cursed. No. Okay. So it has no special effects other than that I can summon that whirlwind. That's good to know. But the 50 attack probably makes it do more damage than that, and definitely makes it do more damage than that. I don't need the swallowtail anymore. I have the metal wing boomerang, which is way better. And the scourge whip is useless as well. I don't think I'm gonna use that. So what I want to do is put maybe take out 2 oomph powders. 2 sage's elixirs. Or no, actually. Put that away. few extra spots. Alright guys, it is break time though. I will be right back. Enjoy some words while I'm gone, and I will see us get back to the dragon questing. We just acquired a new sword. There's still 2 treasures on those.
Thou art a hero indeed! Thou art a hero indeed!
Damn! 244 damage. That's pretty good.
Thou art a hero indeed! Have care!
Okay, it was just a big crit. Like, I knew it was a crit, I just wasn't sure how much of the damage was, you know, oh, it was a crit, and how much of it was, this new weapon is really high attack, or has some extra hidden component.
Oh no! Have care!
Oh no.
Bravo!
Crit Kazap. Those enemies did not warrant a crit Kazap, but, you know. Apparently they pissed our hero off. So where does this exit go? Ooh. First things first, Metal Wing Boomerang. And then we're going to Wild Side. Nobody run away. Perfect.
Much better.
Have care!
And now we're going to attack.
Have
Nobody
care.
run away. Damn.
Thou art a hero indeed! Thou art a hero indeed!
Interesting. Where does this take me to? A lot of enemies.
Bravo! Hero! Bravo!
200 damage hits are something else. When that thing gets its crit. The last mini medal, I think. This had better not take me out of this place. Nice. Should be, yeah, getting a little bit close to level. Wait, what?
Have care!
Thou shalt not escape!
Have care! Oh no!
This is probably a horrible mistake.
Oh no! Bravo!
cry or shout. Ooh. Um. Level 50. Decent level. Kind of balanced, a little bit of average growth in everything. This is a loop. I'm gonna turn on Holy Protection so I can do a couple more. Yeah, chest is there. Somehow that's a loop. Fair enough. Okay. I mean, never let it be said that, I turn down complete illogic from my video games. I appreciate a little bit of illogic. Can't go wrong with a little bit of well-meaning nonsense, I always say. Anything left on this? No, no more treasure here. Two treasures on this level. They're both visible. So we can go this path, it looks like.
Bravo!
Nice. And then drop through here to get down to there. That's a very literal double-edged sword, isn't it? I wonder if it's actually better. It is better than Erdrick's sword by a tiny bit. But, like, no.
Much better.
Oh no!
Nope, I'm not getting these guys.
Have care!
Maybe. Yeah, no, I am. I think I've got both of them here. Or no, that one's still got one.
Have care!
Okay,
Well done!
nice. 2. Can't say no to 2 metal slimes. Will never turn down a bounty of 2 metal slimes there. That brings me almost to my level, which means that I can potentially get one more level before the boss.
Have care!
Tis over.
Well done!
Yep, nothing left on this floor. Here. Here. Oh, on our way down to another basement level.
Huzzah!
Oh shit. Huh, we're almost there. Look at all those treasures. There are 9 treasures there. Does this say more than 9? 9 treasures there. Nice. So all the treasures are in this one room.
Huzzah!
Oh no!
Yeah!
Well done!
Fine. Seed of Magic. A waistband. Got garbage. 420 cold coins, guys. 420. Another prayer ring. I was just starting to think to myself, there's got to be a mimic in here, right?
Huzzah!
Have care! Well done!
There had to be. It was just inevitable. $3,000 experience. Question is there only one? Looking like it. Yep, only one. Nothing left here? Okay, so there's only 2 of those treasures were potentially interesting. There was the waistband, which seems to hurt you. Oh, MP to decrease each time you take a turn. Oof. Seed of Magic. That level up that we're about to get might bring me above, the next 100 magic, so that would be cool. Not that it matters, there's not like any thresholds or breakpoints or anything, but it would just be cool.
Well done! Oh no!
Much better.
No, wrong crit.
Thou art a hero indeed!
Oh. Ah. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh
Yeah.
And there's our level. No more HP from that. So what am I getting out of this level that's big? 7 wisdom. 509 MP. So I got, what, 12 MP? 12 MP is probably the big one. Normally when you don't hit on one attribute at all, you got another big one. I got a good amount of agility and a good amount of wisdom.
no! Have care!
Much better.
Have care!
Nice.
Oh no!
Don't run away. Damn it.
Yeah.
Hero!
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Bravo!
Thank you. We're gonna test this now. 500 HP.
Bravo!
500 HP for 20 MP. That is a big boon there. Interesting little, like, nice grassy area in the middle of this, destroyed castle. Ooh. Cutscene.
I sense the presence of the sphere of light. And if the sphere is present, then so too is the Dragon Lord. Speak not, beloved. I trust in thee.
No.
Thou shalt prevail.
With metal slimes available on this final section, we might even be able to get another level. No treasure here.
Huzzah!
Thou art a hero indeed.
Oh. Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah, I would probably need to get a metal slime, because I don't think I'm going to get like 10 more fights on the way through this.
Well done.
But it's not impossible for me to get a metal slime fight here, so like, it could happen. I don't think I'm gonna like grind for it though, because I seem to be at a plenty strong enough state for where I am right now. Like, these enemies are, they can hurt me. Ooh. Hopefully I can come back. Nice. Nice. Let's go turn in our mini medal. Get our last reward, probably a trophy from that too. Very good, very good. Thou hast entrusted unto me a total of 40 medals thus far, good Alesh. For delivering 40 medals unto me, may I present thee with thy reward, a Gringham whip. Zounds, to have amassed the maximum of mini medals is a feat indeed. I have naught remaining with which to reward thee save my maximal respect and appreciation. But yeah, thou hast achieved feats that may be described at minimum as magnificent. Thou art no mere medal hunter, but a medal maestro. I pray that the items with which I have rewarded thee prove at least minimally useful on the adventure ahead. What does the... Not as good as Erdrick's sword, so I probably won't be using it. wonder if there's a trophy out there for, like, getting every weapon and armor. That would be a really, really frustrating trophy, though. So we gained, what, 5 more levels on this journey? Is that what I think I saw? Yeah, 5 more levels today. And we're very close to a 6th. Nice. Shortcut! Who doesn't love a good shortcut? What are these green dots over here? Just trees or oh, pillars? I think the only thing I'm going to want to fight at this point is going to be a metal slime. Alright, here we have our final, or what looks to be the final boss.
So, thou art come before me at last.
You can call me that.
And bearing
Not with a
tribute
dinner
unto my glory in the form of a fair princess, no less. I am honored indeed. I am the Dragon Lord, Master of Masters, King of Kings. So hasty, pray, let us talk a while. Know that I do not call myself king without reason. My kind were once masters of this world, though you humans seem to have long since forgotten.
His kind being dragons, I guess.
Were it still so, this, the sphere of light, would have been my birthright, and the source of untold power both. Yet mine ancestors saw fit to award it to a human hero, whose deeds she did deem worthy. Let me in turn commend thy deeds, descendant of that same human. Thou hast overcome much to reach me here.
Okay, get to the point.
Long have I awaited this moment. Come, take thy rightful place at my side.
I just
Do
saved.
so, and I will grant unto thee dominion over
So I guess
half
if the
this
game
world.
gives me a choice, I
What
should say
sayest
yes.
Thou? Wilt thou rule beside me?
Like, the correct answer is obviously no. But, like, I feel like I just saved, so what's the harm? Let's get the bad ending.
Then let it be so. Yea, and to signify the peace
Why
between
not?
us, wilt thou offer up thy weapon unto me?
Sure.
Ah, the great blade. Hadst thou but trusted thine arm, such a weapon might well have brought thee victory. I would ask of thee but one more thing.
Oh,
A
interesting.
mere trifle, naught more than the fair
No, she's
Princess
my
Gwen.
bed partner, not yours. But I guess we're in for a dollar, in for a dime here. Let's turn her over.
Beloved! How couldst thou?
This is so bad. I can't believe they give you the option to do this. Here you go.
kind indeed. And thou shalt receive thy just
Sure,
reward.
we can do that if this...
This world shall be cleft in
Oh
twain,
no, he
and
betrayed
its
me after
blackest
I
pits
agreed
and
to help him.
dankest recesses rendered unto thee.
I mean, I'm still the ruler of... Sure, I'll be the ruler of the pits. Good morrow to thee, friend. By thy groans I gather thy dreams were troubled. To what manner of vision didst thou bear witness, I wonder? No matter, go thee forth and take care upon the road. Come, beloved, let us away. I guess the implication is that you dreamed of meeting with him and what would happen if you turned it in? Interesting. That's an interesting way to do the bad ending. Now the question is, do we keep our hidden passage? Or do we have to because if we have to redo it, I'm just going to load. Nope, it's there. Yeah. Let's go and refuse to give him the princess. See what happens then. I do still have my sword, right? Yeah, Erdrick's sword is there. Okay, so yeah.
So, and bearing tribute, I. So, Mike, were it still, yet let me in that long. Come, take what sayest thou?
Sure.
Then let it be so.
Sure. You can have my poker. You can have the half the world. But I'm not giving you my girl.
I would ask of thee, but
no.
Thou wishest not for half the world.
Okay, so you can't. If you try to... If
this...
You either have to say no to him entirely, but I don't... You either have to turn down the half the world or give her up. And, that would have just left to the case. And so yeah, there's no difference there then. I have these recurring nightmares where I give up my girlfriend to the ultimate evil of the world and it doesn't end well for me.
And bear... so, Mike... Were it... Yet my... Let that... Come. What say...
No.
Thou wishest...
No. Okay.
Thou wilt brook no such covenant. Thou art resolved to face me no matter the cost. So be it! Come, fool! Know thine insignificance!
Okay, so first things first. Wild side.
Squirm, maggot!
Whoo!
Enough games!
Okay, so he gets 2 turns. My turns do more damage, though.
Over. A battle for the ages.
Okay, so now bounce is probably reflect.
Much better.
Oh no!
So let's... Oh, I should equip... Oh shit, I don't have Erdrick's sword. Well, that's annoying. Why do I not have it on in my... Oh, because I gave it up, but then it gives it back to you, and when it gives it back to you, it puts it in your bag, not in your in-character inventory. That's kind of annoying. I mean, it's not that much stronger, but it's still kind of annoying.
Know thy place.
Thou art a hero indeed! Oh no!
Ooh.
A battle for the ages.
I'm gonna defend one more time.
Have care! Oh no!
I shall rend thee asunder.
Oh no! Thou must prevail!
Thank you! That's what I was hoping for. I'm not gonna cast spells, but what I am gonna do...
Well done!
Ooh!
At last! The realm is freed from his clutches!
Okay, level up. That gave experience, so that's not the final fight. I think. 32 extra MP? Oh, I'm gonna be living large if there's another fight. 6 more resilience. The 4 HP is kind of a silly number there, but... Damn.
The power of the light is no mere trifle.
He's the Dragon Lord, so he's obviously a dragon.
Then I must needs rise to meet it. For I shall not be bested. Witness the might
What?
of my
A
line.
multi-phase final boss fight in a JRPG? I don't believe you, game. No JRPG would do that. Come on. You're messing with me here. I'm so shocked. The art design on this dragon though is really cool.
Thou shalt not escape.
Oh no!
Thou shalt not escape. Much better. Thou shalt not escape.
Do not falter!
Ha! I shall rend thee asunder.
Do not falter! Have care!
Much better.
Okay.
Oh no!
Thou shalt not escape.
This guy doesn't seem to be using any uh Ooh.
The end is nigh.
Oh,
Hurrah!
excellent!
Tis over. Hurrah!
Oh,
Wait, I paralyzed him?
Thou art outmatched. Hurrah!
oh,
The end is nigh.
oh!
That's not great. Okay, he's buffing himself. So I think...
Do not falter!
I could really use you,
Ah! Ah!
Almighty Will,
Finally!
bless thy servant!
Thank you, Gwaylin. You picked a good time, finally.
Have care! Oh no! Hero!
No more. Prepare
Let's
thy
try this.
Excellent!
Oh, I guess my thing had worn off. Whoops.
No!
Damn. I thought I still had Wild Side on when I'd used that ability. I was expecting a Paralyze, not a... Autosave will be right before. Rematch will be at the start of this fight, yeah. I just wish I could have go and equip the weapon. Okay.
Ha! Thou shalt not escape.
Um...
Ha! Ha! Not today. Kazaa! Ah! Kazaa! Ha! Ah!
Have care!
Much better. Much better.
Oh no!
Oh, right, I should have used the fucking upgraded version.
Kazaa! Hurrah!
Fine form! Oh!
Much better. Tis over. Thou art outmatched.
Fine form!
Okay, so that does not apply to... The upgraded version of this does not apply to... Spells.
Oh no!
I wonder if it applies to defense. Thank you. Thank you, I needed that.
Oh no!
Right, I need to equip the asbestos earring over the Mark of Erdrick. Because that doesn't do anything for... It's just instant death effects.
Please no!
Thou shalt not escape!
Oh no! Have care!
Huzzah!
Find form!
The end is nigh!
Oh!
Perfect.
The end is nigh! Thou art outmatched!
Well,
Got him! Nice.
thou art triumphant! Victory is ours.
No, not yet. This is not the true power of dragons.
Oh!
I need only draw upon that which
Is
is
there
my
a third
birthright,
phase?
my mother's gift unto me. Wherefore? Wherefore refusest thou the darkness? Wherefore refusest thou me?
Nope, he still fails. Okay. Finally! We didn't wait for him to finish charging. Although we probably shouldn't have left the sword there.
The light, it fadeth.
Yeah, the sword's gone now. Hopefully whoever the next hero is doesn't need it. Alesh wrests the sphere of light from the Dragon Lord's death grip. As he holds it aloft, a blinding light radiates deep within its core. It's a lovely castle. It would be a pity if it disappeared. You know, we should make it nice again.
My. Never hath the world seemed so bright, nor so beautiful. 'Tis a sight to behold indeed. And all is thanks to thee, beloved.
The great evil has been banished, and the world knows peace once more. Okay. My only objective remains to take her home. We have done everything else. So I suppose let us go do that. We have delayed as long as reasonably possible. But first we're going to save just in case, you know, this was the wrong thing to do. Oh, you can't. I can't save. And it doesn't autosave when leaving places anymore. You cannot make a save after the end. Verily, thou hast played a blinder, Elesh. I did see in thee the right stuff, and the right stuff thou hast shown. I fancy I must do something yet more impressive in turn, or see myself outdone. Aye, boss, let us seek out a legendary treasure or something. Cor blimey, and verily, that is an idea and a half. Come, comrades, we have riches to find. Ah, and should we bag aught, full 1/5 of it shall be thine, Elesh. Thou didst save the world, after all. This roguish fellow, who doth bellow every word fit to shadow the windows of the town, 'tis the villain Robin Hood, is not? Zounds, boss, we have been rumbled. Knickers. Very well, then, I must away, good Elesh, until we meet again. If he's here, is there somebody else around in some random spot? Like, is the bard somewhere around here? Nope. Nice, and I can still loot these treasures. Does that just refill my... Yep. That would have been nice to have. Cool. Snoop scroll. During my childhood years, my parents would oft tell me the tale of Erdrick. It detailed how the king at the time lent his succor to Erdrick and Erdrick's father both when they came to visit our kingdom. After Erdrick bested the Lord of the Underworld and dispelled his darkness with the Holy Sphere of Light, the safekeeping of this treasure was entrusted to the royal line of Tantagel. Ever since has it been our family's duty to protect the sphere and help heroes in their hours of need. I cannot help but wonder when such a hero might appear before me. One mightier than a dragon, yet with a heart as good as gold. Ah, but I must cease engaging in such fantasies. For some reason they set my heart aflutter, and I fear sleep may elude me if I do not calm myself post-haste. Oh, Lady Rubis, pray temper my passions that I might enjoy some much-needed respite. I love that I just read her diary while carrying her. Like, that's just top tier. Yeah, no, 100%. And she enjoyed every minute of it. Because that's just how thirsty she is. Just like, so you wanted a hero, eh? Long did Princess Gwaelin await the coming of the prophesied hero. And lo, thou didst come. Our thanks to thee, bold Lush. No, not well, probably a few times, honestly, but not that you know of.
Oh, Gwaelin, I cannot. Words cannot express my joy.
Oh, I like the detail of the different people reacting. Like, she looks away, like,
All is
no.
thanks to my savior here.
We are forever in thy debt, good sir. Not only didst thou save my daughter, thou didst best the Dragon Lord, and regain the Sphere of Light also.
And I
Thy
banged your
deeds are
daughter.
those of
Don't
a
forget
hero,
that. That's
and
an
let
important
none
part of
say
my
otherwise.
deeds.
'Tis true. I witnessed them with mine own eyes. There can be no doubt now that he is that which he hath long claimed to be, the true descendant of mighty Erdrick.
The darkness hath been driven back at his hand, and the fiends with it. And in celebration of this, a great feast shall be held. All shall hail the Savior who did come to us in our time of direst need.
So now I'm curious how that would have how this all would have differed if I hadn't kidnapped the
Thou thought trouble
princess.
thee, beloved. Wherefore lingerest the hero of the hour in such a place?
But I don't really want to go fight the boss again just to find that out.
Strange. I too did feel that something called me here.
Obviously, it was either the fairies or Rubus. Yep.
Scion of Erdrick, Gwaelin of Tantagel. By your efforts, the world has been made safe once more. I am grateful beyond words.
Lady Rubis!
Bold hero, thanks to you, the Dragon Lord has been freed from the darkness and may once more be reborn into the light. You know not how much your efforts mean.
And thus, all is now at an end?
Alas, no. For we do not yet know how or by whom the Dragon Lord was infected with the darkness. I sense the presence of one in whom a yet greater wickedness
Ooh,
resides.
ominous.
In time, the dark shall surely rise again. And when it does, I shall once more do all in my power to see that it does not swallow this world entire. However, I cannot do so alone. Scion of Erdrick, will those who follow you possess the strength to
Just
prevail
say it.
as
You
have
want me
done?
to reproduce so that there can be a line of heroes. That's fine. We'll do it.
Almighty Rubis, we hereby swear that we shall do all in our power to see the world of the future filled
She
with
wants to populate the
kind-hearted
world on her
and
own.
heroic souls, both. Thou
No
canst
one
trust
else
in
will be
us.
needed.
Humankind shall not fail thee.
You have my thanks, and I swear this in turn. Though I may not be always at your side, my children, I shall be always with you in spirit. Ever shall I watch over you.
Beloved, this oath we here swear shall bring hope to future generations.
Yep. She's like, no, we're making sure there's
Scion of
there's
Erdrick,
future.
entrust unto me the 5 sigils. When the dark rises once more, these shall be the key. The tie that binds me to such heroes as might yet appear.
Sun, moon, stars, water, and I think it was life is the last one.
The fairies shall know how to find me when the time comes, and we shall meet again. I shall be reunited with the heroes of the line of Erdrick. It is simply a matter of time.
That was good. I enjoyed that. Not like best game ever. It definitely has some significant flaws and some issues that, could have made it a much better experience.
Forgive me for the sudden summons, good sir. I would speak with thee of something. All was as the prophecies foretold. Lo, the words of the ancients do ring clear and true down through the ages. The promised hero, in whose veins floweth the blood of mighty Erdrick, is none other than thee. If there be a better man to rule this land, I know him not. What sayest thou? Wilt thou take the throne in my stead? Wilt thou
I mean,
watch
again,
o'er
I've
this
already been
fair
banging
realm
your daughter, so it seems
till thy
only
dying
fair.
day?
I will not. My thanks, Majesty. But were I ever to rule, it must needs be a realm of mine own founding.
So be it. 'Tis not for me to persuade thee. But wheresoever thou goest, I would have thee take
Where
the
do you
sphere
expect
of
to
light
find
with thee.
people? I don't know. That part I don't like.
'Tis the right of heroes to bear it, after all. Now go
This
forth,
doesn't make sense. Like,
and may good fortune
we were
go with thee.
we're clearly an item with the princess. Like, we're just gonna abandon her?
Wait! Wait, I prithee! Take me with thee, my dearest heart.
So we're
Pray, forsake me not. Wilt thou take me for thy companion?
I mean, the answer is like, this feels so bad. Like, I don't want to kidnap their princess again, but at the same time, I'm not gonna tell her she can't come with. Sorry, King. I guess you need to find another wife and make another child to have an heir for your throne. Otherwise, your line's gonna die out because I'm taking your heir. But I'm not willing to stay here. That. Sure.
Thou wilt? Oh, joy! Let us away then, my love. I shall remain by thy side wheresoe'er thou roamest. And I shall entrust this to thee as proof of my promise.
King's
Let
just
us
okay
roam
with
the
this.
land
He's just like, I
and
guess
do
that's what's
so grow
happening.
strong in both body and soul, that we might one day fulfill the vow we have made to Lady Rubis.
'Twould seem a new journey awaiteth you both. May it be a happy one.
Yeah, that's awkward as fuck. That's real awkward. Okay, it looks like we're just going to credits, so we're gonna talk reviews now. As I always do at the end of a game. So from a pure nostalgia perspective, this was lovely. It was great to revisit. Um, what? Now, my memory of when I was 3 years old, 4 years old, 5 years old is not, super clear. But I'm pretty sure this was the first RPG I ever played. If not the first, then like the second, because like it's theoretically possible I played FF1 first, but like the two of them were like the first and second from when I was like 3 years old. So like it's really cool to revisit this and to see it touched up so lovingly. Like that is something that is it's hard to express just how nice it is to see something that was formative for me and that was, something from that long ago being revisited and touched, but not just like it's the same game, we're just porting it, you can play it, but like lovingly reimagined, but not such that it's irrecognizable. Like I can still clearly see the signs of where they touched things up or where they changed things, but I can still clearly see that it is the same game. And that to me is a lovely, lovely thing, and I wish more game devs would do the same thing. This is still not the best RPG of all time by any means. I think over the course of this journey, I've, laid my complaints out pretty clearly, but we'll go over some of the big ones here. I think character party RPGs are inherently flawed, unless it's an action RPG. One character just doesn't allow the depth of strategy to really make turn-based gameplay fun and engaging. I think you need at least 3. Oh, this is our teaser for Dragon Quest II, I guess.
Alas, Majesty, thy precious child hast failed thee. But I shall not. This wicked world shall be remade. I swear it upon my name.
Fair enough. Teaser for Dragon Quest II. I see, like, I think the way status ailments were handled in this game was somewhat frustrating. The pre-Metal Slime grind was highly frustrating. It was really slow and really stressful. The difficulty curve was kind of nonsensical. Just quickly, I'm going to post a 3-minute poll. get a vote in to see what you want to be done next. But yeah, get that in quick in about 3 minutes because ads are going to start in about 3 minutes. So that's about when I need to make my decision. Um, let's get back to this. I think the difficulty curve was bonkers. I think most of the magic before Kazap was not nearly strong enough to be worth spending the MP on. It generally felt pretty shitty to use magic until you got Kazap and the wisdom amplifying stuff, and then it felt godly OP to use magic. So, um, having the special abilities triggered by being below half HP kind of felt shitty as well. Wasn't a huge fan of that. It kind of made it so that like you really couldn't do anything but your base spells if you were managing your HP well. But if you were, I guess it did add a little bit of a risk element to it, which isn't inherently bad. Um, I think overall the story was pretty good. I enjoyed the story. I thought it was interesting that the game let you kidnap the princess. I feel it's kind of weird that the decision to do that seemed like an Easter egg, but also seemed to unlock the true ending. Because like I don't think you would have gotten all of that stuff at the end if you hadn't done that. So that's a little weird. Um, the visual update was incredible though. I thought the game just looks really crisp. The environments looked really cool. Um, and yeah, overall, I think that it's just like there's a lot of really nice, really loving touch-ups to the experience that I thought created a very positive overall experience, and I think it is a very good game. But I think its flaws hold it back from being a great game. I think it's a fantastic remaster of the original, though, and the flaws that are present were inherent in the original, and in order to fix them, would have required some pretty significant changes. So I'm not sure how many of those flaws I would have liked to have been fixed or otherwise, but like overall, I think this is just a lovely way to experience something that is so classic and so uh that it is an important experience for a lot of people.